in Barbados, and this is the venue for the World Cup final T20. And it's going to be India versus South Africa, and it's a bright and sunny morning here at the Kensington Oval, and already the atmosphere on the ground is electrifying. There's a lot of noise, a lot of support for both the sides. And South Africa, in their first final, will play the former champions, India. Bumrah, the toss happened a little while earlier. It was India who won the toss, had no hesitation in batting first. So it's going to be a crackerjack of a contest. This both teams unbeaten on their way to the final. South Africa having played some very good cricket. India have been a dominating team. And you can see their road to the final. South Africa came from Trinidad after beating Afghanistan, and India comprehensively beat England in Guyana. So the final at this iconic venue, the Kensington Oval, Barbados. Nice sound when the ball hit the bat. Oh, lovely shot. Just opening the face of the blade, just easing it through the offside.
You touched on the fact that he hasn't been in the best of touch, but that'll be a wonderful delivery to get first up.
Four more, beautifully played off his legs. That was sweet. Again.
But you can't fault Marco Jansen for looking to bowl full early on to find out if the ball is...
Down the ground this time, again overpitched.
Mentioned the game, South Africa versus India and Kolkata in the 50 over World Cup. I think they've got 60 or...
Mohammad Asif conceded 13 in the 2007 final, which India won. Oh, that's in the air and will race away to the boundary.
That was the critical thing that Maharaj will look to tighten up as he goes through this over. Try to bowl.
Moran's reverse sweep. Intentions clear. Consecutive.
I think Maharaj will be conscious with the breeze coming across the ground that maybe the shot over extra cover is the one he might look to execute.
That's in the air, taken. He's found the fielder. That square leg's got a wicket.
Yeah, a massive wicket for the South Africans. Rohit Sharma has been in fantastic touch at the back end of this tournament.
Rishabh Pant has come out to the middle.
Yeah.
That's up in the air, they all go up. The umpires have...
Keep that rolling through, thank you. Okay.
Rishabh Pant in the same over. And after two, India 23 for 2. So Surya Kumar Yadav has come out to the middle. India rocked in that second over. Maharaj drives through the covers, and a good piece of fielding in the deep.
So quick across the ground, they're so committed to the cause. And
short, this time put away to the fence.
Delivery just before he bowled that, the slip came out and went.
That's in the air, taken in the deep. Third wicket goes down. In South Africa, he's been dismissed.
It is huge, Ravi, massive. The wind was going in that direction. Surya Kumar.
As many as 5 boundaries in the first 8 balls, 9 balls.
The T20 World Cup. Say something. Ryan gets hold of it, just over for 6.
But he didn't time it perfectly, and so he just sat on his haunches as he played the shot. He didn't bother thinking about running. He knew it was 6 or 8.
Spin on.
And he does. And he connects. And he connects long.
Sweep I was talking about, and that one did find the middle of the bat. That's gone a long way back over deep mid-wicket into the breeze.
Tournament he had Rashid Khan carrying his Afghanistan side up. Brings out that shot.
That's in the air, and it will fall short. Good stop on the back.
Now, whether they're targeting Jansen or at the drinks, Rahul Dravid was out there at drinks, and whether he said, right, they're at you, continue it.
There's a definite change of tempo after the drinks break.
Didn't swing, he was searching for it, and hence he went right in the slot for Virat Kohli. Went for 3 boundaries, 15 runs, the most expensive.
Let's say 170. Target 170. That's what they got against England.
On cue, Nas. That's exactly what NASA was speaking about.
He goes big and it's 6 runs.
Because of the slog sweep we've been talking about, and it was so full that actually ended up hitting.
He goes again, up and over. Think of a second.
Sensational again from Anrik Nortje. He
goes big and handsome. 100 up.
Just watch how he holds his body shape. This game is about power hitting. Tell from his body language, he thinks he's pulled off something brilliant.
At the bowler's end of your best side.
And Akshar Patel has been run out. That is a massive moment. He was playing beautifully. 106 for...
He goes big, does Dubé. And into the crowd for 6.
Sending him in was, you go after the bowlers. Just give Virat Kohli his space. He'll get there at the end when we need him the most.
Just like that.
Swings. Flat. That was hit really hard.
Dubé, he's a strong man. He doesn't need to run down the pitch and create power.
In this over, Anrik Nortje.
That's a fine shot for 4. Just opening the face of the blade.
Yeah, it's a good shot, Ravi. It's a good call, but it's...
That's in the air. Clears long gone. So first 6 for Kohli.
Got the full length. Didn't quite get it right in the middle of the bat, but got it good enough to carry long over deep.
Pulled away. Nice placement. Another boundary. Just using the pace.
Thrown almost too straight onto the body. And when somebody's been out there for half the innings, facing half the innings' deliveries, I should say.
Misses. Gets away with this, Jansen.
Looked pretty good for me from direct.
Swung away on the onside for 4. Just picking his spot.
Going for that leg stump Yorker, just a full toss, and he's used his wrist beautifully here. That bottom hand comes.
That's high. It's 6.
Yeah.
It's a massive hit. Huge hit. Just missed his length.
Swings in the air. This should be taken. Rabada making no mistake.
Marco Jansen just dragging his length back here a little bit. In the previous ball, a change of pace.
That's over third man, over the keeper, into the boundary of Kohli. It's 167 for 5 with 1 to go. Swings in the air, taken in the deep. Good flat catch.
She looked like it quite surprised David Miller as well, just how hard that ball was travelling. Made a few... Yep.
That's up in the air. And the catch taken. So after 20 overs, India...
Played beautifully for his 76. Akshar Patel I thought was outstanding. Superb knock when he was under pressure. His team needed him to stand up. He played well for his 47.
Yes, fired in that South Africa dressing.
It's an outstanding top 6. The thing with South Africa though, unlike other South African teams of the past, very good top 6, a number 7 who can bat but not a lot of batting thereafter. Traditionally, South African teams have batted. A little bit of swinging. Oh, the edge, it fell short.
Bit slow one.
Right keeper, is there a signal from the bowler? I'm bowling a slower ball. Lovely shot from Reza Hendricks. And the yelp from Arshdeep. South Africa. Now Jasprit Bumrah. He's had a magnificent tournament so far. The first ball goes through the left-hander.
Know when to bowl what and execute it.
Oh, knocks him over! This is Jasprit Bumrah! On the big day, he's produced a...
Oh, what a ball that was. What a tournament he is having. The man of the moment. Got to say that.
Aiden Markram, but slightly shorter runs. He's up against a man who's a beast to right-handers. 50. Times it beautiful. It'll beat the fielder in the deep for 4. How's that for a repost?
In a great position as well. That is going to give him a lot of confidence. You heard Harsha saying, just short of runs.
Almost generated that, but the defense was solid here. 11 for 1 from 2. Lovely, lovely shot. Will only produce him a single, but just... Oh, the edge! The edge! Rishabh Pant!
India lost a few wickets early. South Africa have done the same in their chase.
Just got to ask yourself, what is Tristan Stubbs thinking about? Is he saying, wow, thank you for giving me this opportunity?
We had a left arm seam as well.
Tindercock. 4 played it fine down to third man. Fine third man area. He's there. Started slower. Oh, he's found the gap for 4. It's a good shot from Tristan Stubbs.
Teams do.
I think there's a...
What a challenge now from the Malcolm Marshall end. Crunched away, finds the gap. 4 runs. And
Last ball in the power play. India made 45 for 3 in the power play.
crossed the line and 4 runs. And really well played from Tristan Stubbs.
Fairly square. The line being just outside off stump. It's going to go more in.
Straight down the ground. 4 runs from Tristan Stubbs.
And it's slog sweeping, and it's a good lesson for any youngster out there.
That goes like a skyrocket. 62 for 2.
A 6 of the run chase.
Metres over deep mid-wicket.
Moves across his stumps and the gap is found.
Nightmare as a captain if you have left hand, right hand. They are always hitting towards the boundary with the wind assisted. So the pre.
Bowled in. Akshay Patel strikes.
Were as you expect, but Quinton de Kock at the other end just punched his bat.
In the competition, highest score of 46. What a moment for him. It's been dreams. Three-dot balls and Klaasen counter punches.
Slow ball, but it's just way too wide. Long way outside off stump, hitting with the breeze.
10 from the over. Halfway stage, 8.
Out to mid-wicket, just short.
And with things like that, when Heinrich Klaasen is batting the way that he likes to bat, Wanted has got a bowl to a guy that can hit the ball out of the ground, and this is a big task for him.
Got in safely.
The old bleep test, when you run the bleep test, you don't...
Terrific. That is a shot.
Only a couple come to my mind, and Heinrich...
Great to watch. 2 quick wickets, but still hang.
Lovely. That's a pet shot.
He likes the side of the bowler, especially when it's left arm quicks, and uses the angle of the ball.
Goes for it again, straight to it. As soon as the fielder has dropped back.
Not exactly the way the wicket would have been planned, but they'll take it anyway today.
The impressive David Miller. Wonderful batter you have. Well struck, beautifully struck. He is... Terrific, terrific, because the way that he stepped...
Oh, what a shot that was. We spoke about how good he is off the front.
But he does, on this occasion, it's on the roof! 4 more boundaries in this over. South Africa on...
He goes again. Klaasen, the pot of gold at the end.
He's going to go wide Yorker. He has to go wide Yorker. He wants Miller to hit it to the offside. That's into the breeze. It's the bigger boundary. They've already set things up from a field setting position. They've got people. They've got protection wide on the offside. So that's got to be the plan. He doesn't want to be allowed to tack the shorter boundary down breeze. Shaw will stand on off stump, try and hold the pose and try and hit it as straight as he possibly can.
16 from 6. Here we go, folks. Wide, Miller gets it, and he gets plenty of it, does he? No! What a catch! Oh my God! I don't believe what I've just seen. Athleticism at its very, very best. This is quite an incredible moment, folks. You won't believe what you've just seen. It is just the best piece of skill I think I've ever seen in a game of cricket.
Under pressure, Surya Kumar Yadav calm as. This is magnificent. Presence of mind of the highest class. Miller won't believe what he sees on that chance.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for fair catch. Bowler's feet checked, it's a fair delivery. Go to your best angle for the catch, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. That's good there. Did you have any other angle from just behind, please? Thank you. Yeah, foot's inside there. Foot's inside there. Foot's inside there. Roll up. Keep it rolling, please. Keep it rolling. Yeah, foot's inside there. Keep it rolling. Thank you. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
Potentially one of the greatest catches in cricket history when you look at the occasion under pressure. Outstanding, great chance in South Africa. Thrills billions in India.
Yeah, the presence of mind to be able to keep the emotions in check, execute the skills that they do practice over and over again these days. A low full toss, Miller's eyes would have lit up. He would have thought, I've got enough on it. But it's not to be. Simply brilliant from Surya.
Tremendous, joyous scenes. I just spare a thought of what Hardik Pandya has done in the last half an hour. He was brought back, he got Klaasen, now he's got Miller. 2 massive wickets in his 2 overs. South Africa now looking down the barrel. 161 for 7.
16 from 5. Rabada. Kisa Rabada. Edge. Down to the boundary for 4. 12 from 4 now. It's a busy pendulum.
It's raining, Smithy, too. just to add a little bit of drama to the situation. There's some rain coming across the ground. A fortunate outside edge. It takes it to 12 of 4 deliveries. Can Rabada work magic? The most unlikeliest source you would think compared to what's been at the crease so far. But South Africa will be hoping by all hopes.
Third man goes back. This over could take an eternity, but I don't care. It's great, isn't it? It's absolutely great. The drama of all this whole World Cup, as you say, Polly. 55 games of cricket, almost. We've come to this kind of tension. Adik Rabada, swing and a miss. They'll run it by, will they? Yes, they will. And we're down to 11 from 3.
Well, a game worthy of a final this. There's absolutely no question about that. Pendulum swung from one side to the other. One stage it looked as if South Africa had their nose in front. India bouncing back with the wicket of Klaasen. And they've chipped away. Some magnificent bowling. Hardik, Arshdeep Singh, Jasprit Bumrah. It's taken some quality stuff to claw your way back into this contest.
Polly, you won't need reminding that South Africa needed 26 from 4 overs with 6 wickets in hand.
Yeah, it was 151 after 16 overs, and unfortunately they lost their big hitters. But what can Keshav Maharaj do? You would think it would be into the wicket, slow deliveries, try and make him wake it across to the leg side.
Another beautiful delivery this from Hardik Pandya, just at the right time. It's India now. They believe they don't have to do anything silly. 10 from 2, Aiden Markram would know they had their chances. Whole nation watching. Be a massive relief. 13 years since India picked up the last ICC trophy. That was a World Cup in India. Won a Champions Trophy, but a World Cup is a World Cup. 10 needed from 2.
Just needs to make it 2 legal deliveries and make sure that the first one doesn't go away to the fence and everything is secure. They're taking their time. Rohit Sharma getting the field in the unbelievably correct position. They're not taking any chances. They want to make sure, even though it seems like they've got it covered now.
Here he goes, 10 needed of 2. That's a wide. He'll have to bowl that again. 9 needed of 2.
Situated that if 10 off 2 you couldn't get a super over. Now all of a sudden South Africa, if they can find the boundary twice, even if it's on the ground, they'll get 8 and they will be in for a super over in this final.
He's feeling it, Hardik Pandya. He's bent over at the top of his mark. I'm sure that he's got a bit of a niggle, but he's starting to feel this mentally. I mean, that just wasn't a wide. That was a big wide, which means pressure.
Yes, he's staying, he wants to stay away from the onside. Stay away from Rabada swinging down the ground on the onside. Breezes in that direction. There are 3 fielders in the deep. Here goes Hardik Pandya. Swings in the air. This should be taken. It's Surya Kumar Yadav. India will feel they won this World Cup now. 9 needed of 1 ball. 1 legal delivery will seal it. And cometh the arm, cometh the man. It's Hardik Pandya again.
They have held their nerve with all this pressure. The odds were against them with 4 overs to go. Heavily South Africa's game. Heavily. And this, compared to the one he's previously taken, was a walk in the park. It simply was. Kohli knows. They all know. The world of cricket knows. It is just moments away. Only Price has a side defended a total in T20 World Cup final, and India has done it twice.
You can see how much it means to Rahul Dravid as well. As a player, never had a chance of getting his hands on a World Cup. As the coach of a team, the time has come.
unbeaten teams. They were the two best teams. They deserve to be in this contest. If India get here after this delivery, the first team to win a T20 World Cup without losing a single game. That's how good they've been.
Last ball. It's in the air. It's India who win the T20 World Cup after 17 years. The trot is over. An ICC tournament after 13. They all go to ground. They worked extremely hard for this. Have a look at the support staff there. It means so much. Unbeaten in this tournament. They've held their nerve when it mattered most. And under pressure. And they become the unbeaten team to hold the trophy. 50th win for Rohit Sharma as captain in T20s and the first captain to do so.
I've got to say, I looked at Rohit Sharma when that single was taken. He went down, he laid down on the ground and he punched the turf and his players ran towards him. Such is the pressure of being the captain of India to deliver the goods. And Polly, I've got to say, we've got to hear from you. It's the one that got away. I'll be honest with you, and you feel that, I'm sure.
Yeah, the South Africans were immensely disappointed. Credit's got to go to India. They never gave up hope. We saw an unbelievable over from Hardik Pandya, but it was his wicket of Klaasen earlier on in the piece that made sure they gave themselves a chance. They didn't stop believing, and in the back end, they held their nerve. The South Africans, well, they'll be very disappointed. It was in their grasp. They had it done. They just needed the experience of the two batters at the crease to take them over the line. Unable to do so. It was a good campaign, but once again, they fall short on the biggest stage.
And what a moment. You can see tears in his eyes. It means so much to him, Hardik Pandya. Under pressure. Under serious pressure. Get those two wickets. That of Miller and of Klaasen is something sensational. And time to celebrate. It's been a long time, but it's come. And it's come on the big stage in a World Cup final.
There's some great achievers in the game who are broken at the moment with emotion. Look at this man here. Look at this man here. He's taken a wander by himself just to reflect on what has happened. Such a special time for Rohit Sharma and his distinguished career. He can't quite grasp it at this point.
Yeah, he's looking upstairs. He's looking at the man upstairs and saying, what did you do after that night in Ahmedabad when India lost to Australia? He looks up again and he would be saying, thanks for giving me another chance. And the boys have responded. Kohli top scorer in the final. Vital innings. Highest score of the tournament. But it's this man. Deserves all the accolades. He's captained magnificently right through this tournament. And even today, getting the right bowlers at the right time when the chips were down. Showing faith in Hardik Pandya. Getting him on at a very important moment of play. Get wickets at crucial stages. Ashdeep Singh, he did a great job too.
And Sharma doing the right thing. He's motioning his troops to come and shake hands with South Africa. And they will line up. Two great sides. What a great month of cricket they have. Klaasen, Orbit there, Shamsi. South Africa with Markram leading them. Have their heroes as well. But this is a day that'll hurt for a while. That's the nature of big sport.